of Bhagavad Gita. So, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partha Dhanurdharaha, Tatra Sri Vijayar Bhuti, Dhruvani Tirmatir Mama. Yatra, where? Yogeshwara, the master of mysticism. Krishna, the Lord Krishna. Yatra, where? Partha, the son of Pitha. Dhanurdharaha, the carrier of the bow and arrow. Tatra, there. Sri, opulence. Vijaya, victory. Bhutihi, exceptional power. Dhruva, certain. Nitihi, morality. Matihi, mati mama, my opinion. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta. Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, morality. That is my opinion. Please respond. Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. That is my opinion. Purport. If Bhagavad Gita began with inquiry of Dhritarashtra, he was hopeful of the victory of his son, assisted by the great warriors like Bhishma, Drona, and Kanna. He was hopeful that the victory would be on his side. But after describing the scene on the battlefield, Sanjay told the king, "You are thinking of victory, but my opinion is that where Krishna and Arjuna are present, there will be all good fortune." He directly confirmed that Dhritarashtra could not expect victory for his side. Victory was certain for the side of Arjuna because Krishna was there. Krishna's acceptance of the post of charioteer for Arjuna was an exhibition of another opulence. Krishna is full of all opulences. Renunciation is one of them. There are many instances of such renunciation for Krishna. For Krishna is also the master of renunciation. The fight was actually between Duryodhana and Yudhishthira. Arjuna was fighting on behalf of his elder brother Yudhishthira. Because Krishna and Arjuna were on the side of Yudhishthira, Yudhishthira's victory was certain. The battle was to decide who would rule the war. And Sanjay predicted that the power would be transferred to Yudhishthira. It is also predicted here that Yudhishthira, after gaining victory in this battle, would flourish more and more. Because not only was he righteous and pious, but he was also a strict moralist. He never spoke a lie during his life. A many less intelligent person who take Bhagavad Gita to be a discussion of topics between two friends on the battlefield. But such a book cannot be scripture. Some may protest that Krishna incited Arjuna to fight, which is immoral. But the reality of situation is clearly stated. Bhagavad Gita is the supreme instruction in morality. The supreme instruction of morality is stated in 9th chapter in the 34th verse. Manmana bhava madbhakta. One must become a devotee of Krishna. The essence of all religion is to surrender unto Krishna. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam saranam vraja. The instruction of the Bhagavad Gita constitutes the supreme process of religion and morality. All other processes may be purifying, may lead to the process, but the last instruction of Gita is the last word in all morality and religion. Surrender unto Krishna. This is the verdict of 18th chapter. From Bhagavad Gita, we can understand that to realize oneself by philosophical speculation and by meditation is one process, but to fully surrender unto Krishna is the highest perfection. This is the essence of the teaching of Bhagavad Gita. The path of regulative principle, according to the order of social life, according to different course of religion, may be a confidential path of knowledge. But although the ritual of religion are confidential, meditation and cultivation of knowledge are still more confidential. And surrender unto Krishna in devotional service, in full Krishna consciousness is the most confidential instruction. That is the essence of 18th chapter. Another feature of Bhagavad Gita is that the actual truth is the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna. The absolute truth is realized in three features: impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, ultimately the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna. The perfect knowledge of the absolute truth means perfect knowledge of Krishna. If one understands Krishna, then all the department of knowledge are part and parcel of that understanding. Krishna is transcendental, for he is always situated in his eternal internal potency. Living entity are manifested of his energy and are divided into two classes. eternally conditioned, eternally liberated. Such living entities are innumerable. They are considered fundamental part of Krishna. Material energy is manifested into 24 divisions. This creation is affected by eternal time and is created and dissolved by the external energy. This manifestation of cosmic world is repeatedly becomes visible and invisible. In Bhagavad Gita, 5 principal subject matter have been discussed: the Supreme Personality of Godhead, material nature, the living entity, eternal time, all kind of activity. All is dependent on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. All conception of absolute truth, impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, any other transcendental conception exist within the category of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Although superficially the Supreme Personality of Godhead, living entity, material nature, time appear to be different, nothing is different from the Supreme. But the Supreme is always different from everything. That Chaitanya philosophy is that inconceivable oneness and difference. The system of philosophy constitutes perfect knowledge of the absolute truth. The living entity in his original position, pure spirit, he is just like an atomic particle of the Supreme Spirit. Thus, Lord Krishna may be compared to the sun and the living entity sun to the sunshine. Because the living entity are the marginal energy of Krishna, they have a tendency to be in contact either with material energy or with spiritual energy. In other words, the two energies of the Lord, the living entity is situated between the two energies of the Lord. And because he belongs to the superior energy of the Lord, he has a particle of independence. By proper use of that independence, he comes under the direct order of Krishna. Thus, he attains normal condition in pleasure-giving potency. This is the end of Bhakti Vedanta purport to 18 chapters in Bhagavad Gita and the matter of his conclusion of perfection. So these verses is the last verses conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. So everybody has known Bhagavad Gita. Everybody somehow and others, they have come in contact with Bhagavad Gita. But many of them, they are thinking that Bhagavad Gita is like an old man recreation, favorite recreation, or something like a book, complex book to understand, no, to dodge, not to read, just keep it on the deity room and worship, right? But Krishna is not silent. He is talking. He do not want, he wants that you should hear. You should not be silent because he is speaking, right? Speaking for us, not only for Arjuna, for everyone. So he is now here, it is said that opinion that what is the success formula? Success formula is given. The conclusion of Bhagavad Gita is given that wherever there is Krishna, there is always the opulence. Everybody wants happiness. Everybody wants opulence. We do not come to here to say, Krishna, please give me failure. Anybody comes? No. Everybody approaches God to get some opulence, to get happiness, right? Nobody wants that. Even a devotee also never want give, unless he is the topmost devotee, like, I want pain so that I can remember you. And that is highest level, like Kunti Mataji. But everybody wants that I want happiness, I want appraisal, I want victory, right? I want my work to be done, to accomplish. So, but they do not know the formula of success. So here he says that when you approach Krishna, wherever Krishna is there, the vivid example is the war, Kurukshetra war. In Kurukshetra war, the Pandavas are 5, Kauravas are 100. They have 7 Akhuni, 7 regiments, phalanx of army. Whereas Kauravas has got 11 phalanx of army. But who won in the end? Krishna won. Pandavas won. Why? Because Krishna is there. So whole idea that somebody may ask, why Krishna? Why not any other? But Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. He is Bhagavan. There is a conception of God is there. But who is the God? That is stated. Himself, Krishna say, I am the God. So the Bhagavad Gita is confirmed. Bhagavad Gita is conclusively confirmed that Krishna is the Supreme. Therefore, we approach Krishna. Wherever there is Krishna, there is victory, opulence, morality, everything. Because he is Supreme Personality of God. When you approach Krishna, so all the things will come. Wherever there is God, there is everything. We do not need any deficiency. Therefore, everybody approaches God. Nobody approaches for the failure. Everybody approaches for the God, for the success. So therefore, Krishna himself said that I am that God. Because when you approach God, you should know that who is that God. Why Krishna? Why not Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma? Yes or no? Why not say so many other things? and any other god. But here he says that Krishna himself say, Matah parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. My sarva vidam pratam sutre maniganayha. O conqueror of the wealth, Arjuna, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me, as Paul says now. He is saying that nobody is superior to me. Somebody may say that, my lord, you boasting yourself. Somebody say, I am the American president. But actually, how to prove? Right? Somebody has to refer, let's say Lord Shiva. Somebody say, no, you are not the supreme. Lord Shiva is the supreme. So let's say what Lord Shiva says, whether he is supreme or Krishna is supreme. So let's go to the Lord Shiva, what he is speaking. Lord Shiva says in this verse, Lord Shiva says that Aradhanam Sarvesam Vishnur Aradhanam Param. Lord Shiva says that, told the goddess Durga, his wife Durga, my dear Devi, although the Vedas recommended worship of demigod, the worship of Lord Vishnu is the stuff. Who is speaking this one? Lord Shiva. So it is not only confirmed by Krishna, now Lord Shiva also. Somebody may say that, no, I do not want Lord Shiva. Let me see that whether it is spoken by the other, like Brahma. Brahma has four-headed. He has learned Vedas. So he is always holding the Vedas. So Lord Brahma also say that who is this God? Who is really supreme God? Here Lord Brahma say, Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadira Adira Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. So Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is supreme Godhead. And he is eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin. He is the prime cause of all causes. So everybody knows that we have got origin. We have got father. Our father got father, grandfather, great-grandfather. But who is the origin of father? That is, here it is say, Brahma is saying, the origin of everything is Krishna. Somebody may say that who is the father of Krishna? Therefore he say, Anadir. He has no father. He has no father. He is the origin of everything, and he has no other causes. He has no other father. Then he is the source of everything. So therefore, Lord Brahma also confirmed here that Krishna is the God, Supreme Lord. And somebody may say that, somebody may doubt, no, what will happen now? What about Ganesh? What about the other Murugan? There's so many other demigods are there. So for that also, it is stated that all the demigods, is stated that, which was this one, 10 to 20. So it is stated that in this verse, Yam Brahma Varuna, Satyam. All the demigods also praying this one. Satyam Vatam Satyam Param Trisatyam Satyasya Jonim Nihitam Cha Satya Satyasya Satyam Rita Satyam Netram Satyam Atmakam Tvam Saranam Prapanna. Who is the supreme God? All the demigods. It's a prayer by, you can see here, prayer by demigods for Lord Krishna in the womb of mother. When Lord appeared in the jail, Mathura jail, in the womb of Devaki, that time all the demigods came and they are praying to this Krishna, because he is going, the God has to come. What they say that you are the supreme. The demigod prayed, oh Lord, you never deviate from your vow, which is always perfect, because whatever you decide is perfectly correct, cannot be stopped by anyone. Being present in 3 pages of, see, he is telling you are the supreme truth. You are the supreme truth. No truth is beyond that. In any, therefore, all the demigods, all the Brahma and Lord Shiva concluded that Krishna is the God. Therefore, today conclusion of Bhagavad Gita is that Jatra Yogeswara, wherever there is Krishna, there is always a victory, success, opulence, everything. We have practically seen many of the, we have practically seen in war of Kurukshetra that the Bhishma is invincible, Drona is invincible, but how Krishna has saved. How Krishna has saved. Even Jayadratha, he has got that vow that he cannot be, if he is killed, his head is going to be fallen and that person will be destroyed. And Arjuna has promised that before sunset, I am going to kill Jayadratha. So everybody was, all the Kauravas army, they were surrounding, protecting Jayadratha. Then war is going on. It was getting late and Arjuna could not penetrate him. Jai Sri Radha Madan. So Arjuna could not do anything. That time Krishna, what he did? Krishna, anybody can say what Krishna did when Jayadratha, when about to sunset. Yes. He blocked the sun with Sudarshan Chakra. Because he was called Bhakta Vatsal, protector of devotee. Wherever he is, there is no question of defeat. So block the thing. So everybody thinking that it's already sunset. Jayadratha come out very happy, jumping. That time he immediately withdraw the chakra. Then there is still sunrise, sunset is not happened. Still sun is there. And Krishna say, hit him, kill him. So that is Krishna. So somebody may say that why Krishna inducing the fight? Many people question. No. Whole idea, mission of Krishna is Dharma Sanstapana Artha. He is coming to Dharma Sanstapana. Because without Dharma, we are like animal. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending, or animals also they have got the fourth thing. What is the extra thing? That is the Dharma. So if we have anybody who is following Dharma, so he is going to be victorious. Therefore, wherever it is Krishna, whenever you are with Krishna, we are worshipping Krishna, there is always a victory. And Krishna says, I protect my devotees. Therefore, Arjuna was protected. All the Pandavas were protected. You know, Pandavas underwent so many difficulties. They were planned, schemed to be burnt in a Lakhyagraha. But Krishna saved. The Bhima was poisoned. Krishna saved. So every time they would say, why? Because when you are devotees, Krishna has bound. Krishna says, my devotee will never perish. My devotee will never. Anybody who wants to be a devotee of Krishna or approaches Krishna, he is not going to be perished. That is stated in these beautiful verses. Krishna himself declared. Krishna say that Konteha pratijanihi name bhakta pranasati. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. My devotee never perishes. So that is why it is said that Jatra Yogeshwara Krishna, wherever Krishna is there is always a victory, always opulence, always success. So here it is one thing that Bhishma, one time this Duryodhan, he was very angry with Bhishma. You are fighting with me, but you are supporting them. What is this? This is not loyalty. He told, I promise I will create a 5 arrow that will kill the Pandavas. Then you send your wife to take it there. That time Krishna came and he came with Draupadi and he told whatever you want because you have come and you are going offering obeisances, prostrated obeisances. So you ask what you want. No, I want that 5 arrow. He did not see Draupadi also. Because it's covered. So that time Bhishma understood that yes, this is the plan of Krishna. See, Krishna, therefore he said Yogeshwara, he can do yogis, they can bring, supposing there is no, this is mango season. If there is no mango season also, yogi can bring the mango. That is yogic power. But Krishna says Yogeshwara. He is the Lord of Ishwara, Yogeshwara, topmost yogi. He knows mysticism, master of mysticism. So he knows how to things, how to adjust the thing. Therefore, he said that wherever you are catching hold of Krishna, everything will be successful. So in this verse, Krishna also Krishna say that anybody who is devoted to me, I will give everything. Everybody was anxious. Supposing I have got a job, I am also anxious that I may lose a job. Yes or no? And I also expecting that I want a higher job, bigger job, appraisal, promotion, right? So here Krishna say that very important point. Those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack, but I preserve what they have. This Bhagavad Gita is word of God. We are so much influenced by the Instagrammer, YouTuber, and so many, what is that called, motivational speaker. But here the Supreme Lord God is speaking. The difference between a God and other speaking, that God, when God speaks, there is no flaw, free from all kind of imperfection. Therefore, the word of the God carries the very weight than anybody else. Therefore, we should give attention and also to understand his instruction and apply in our particular life. That is the whole idea. Because whenever God speaks, there is no imperfection. This is stated in this verse, that whenever the God speaks, the material defects of mistakes, illusion, cheating, sensory insufficiency do not exist. The word of Supreme Personality of God. See? So therefore, the Bhagavad Gita is very important book of knowledge, universally renowned book. Is a what you say, essence of all doctrine and philosophy, the highest education. Krishna say himself, this Bhagavad Gita is very highest education. In this verse, Krishna is saying that he is certifying Bhagavad Gita as the most Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam. Raja Vidya means supreme, the king of all knowledge, king of all education. This knowledge is the king of educations, the most secret of all secret. It is the purest knowledge because it gives direct perception of the self by realization. It is perfection of religion. It is everlasting. It is joyfully performed. So when we are with Krishna, we got all the things. Whatever we do not have also, Krishna provides. Supposing I do not have something, you approach Krishna. Even Putana. Who knows Putana? Putana, Putana. Putana, there's so many profound Bhakti answers. So Putana came to Krishna, approached Krishna. But he approached Krishna to kill. But God cannot be killed. So, but Krishna gave him a mother status. Why? Why Krishna gave him the mother status? He came to kill. Supposing somebody approaches you to kill, what you will do? You will say that, no, you are great, you are my boss, you will fight back, right? You will fight back, you will, you will be cursing them and do protests. But Krishna gave her the status of the mother. Why? Because anybody approaches Krishna, whatever intention you have, whatever intention, but he approaches Krishna, he gets benefited. That is the quality of Krishna. That is the unique of approaching Krishna. Anybody. It is stated that Putana, in this verse, you say that Aho Bakiyam Tanakar Kutam. In this verse, very nice verse. How shall I take shelter of one more merciful than him, Lord Krishna, who granted the position of mother to the sea demon Putana, although she was faithless, had prepared deadly poison to be sucked from her breast. See, how much merciful, who can be merciful? An enemy is approaching you and you are giving the status of mother. Nobody can give. That is the quality of Krishna. Took the positive side. Oh, he is coming to me. Even though he pretend to come to Krishna, pretend to come to temple, still he will get benefit. Then those who are not approaching. So anybody who comes to Krishna approaches, he will get everything, success, victory. Krishna says, I will provide everything. Not only that, what is our main problem? Salary, economy, money, our wife is fighting. Or so, what is our main thing? I want condo, car. So our main problem is that Krishna say in this verse, no, Janma Murtu Jara Vyadhi. Krishna say that Janma Murtu Jara Vyadhi. Janma Murtu Jara Vyadhi Dukkha Dosanu Dasa. Dukkha Dosanu Dasa. So here what is our principal obnoxious misery? What is our main problem? Main problem is birth, death, disease, old age. Actually, our main problem is the birth, All the others are corollary. If you take birth, you will have a disease. If you take birth, you will have a death. You will have a old age. Yes or no? So birth is main problem actually. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, all others are corollary. So supposing you say that I am Bill Gates, I am Ambani, I am Donald Trump, so I am Virat Kohli. But can you stop the death? Can you stop disease? Can you stop old age? Steve Jobs, we are using iPhone. Steve Jobs was $1 trillion owner. He was the CEO of Apple company. CEO of Apple company. He was suffering from pancreatic cancer, 54 years. He was hospitalized for 6 months. And he told that I am a success role model. I am a trillionaire. I am a rich person. Everybody follows me. But I cannot extend one moment of my time. At the cost of $1 trillion. At the cost of so illustrious opulences. I cannot extend one moment of time. So therefore, all the riches, all the success, everything cannot make you to stop death. Howsoever sophisticated environment, gorgeous arrangement we create, we cannot, by our economic development, political maneuvering, or advancement of technology, we cannot surpass the Janma Mrityu Jara. But Krishna say you can stop that. This, if you approach to Krishna say yes, you can stop this one. Janma karma chame divyam evam jabeti tattva takta deham punarjanma mameti sarvana. Very important verses. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance, activity, does not upon leaving the body take his birth again in this material world, but attains my spirit eternal abode. So anybody who knows his appearance, his activities, he will not take birth. He will stop this obnoxious misery of birth. According to our karma, somebody is Bill Gates, somebody is gatekeeper, right? Somebody is Ambani, somebody is rickshaw puller, somebody is prince, somebody is pauper, somebody is a saint, somebody is sinner. Why? Why there is a discrepancy according to karma, right? According to karma, everybody is placed. So Krishna say, if you know my appearance activity, I will stop this, your birth, death, all the thing. As long as we have got some karma, we have to accept the reaction. That means we have to accept some body. So Krishna said, no, I will stop this. Therefore, he says that Bhagavad Gita, the most important verses of Bhagavad Gita, in 18th chapter, Sarva Dharman Parityajam Mam Ekam Saranam Vaja, Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokhyasami. Please surrender unto the Krishna, then I will stop all your sin also. You have done mystically or knowingly, unknowingly any mistake. Supposing I am walking also, I am killing so many germs, I am lighting fire, I am killing so many things. Knowingly, unknowingly, any sins we have done, that can be purged, that can be redeemed, that can be absolved by if one approach surrendering to Krishna. And if you do not surrender, you say that I don't care for the God, I don't care for Krishna. What will happen? Supposing somebody say, okay, you are speaking, you are Hare Krishna club, you may say Krishna, Krishna, but you say I do not. But Bhagavad Gita is there, Shastra, they are all Shastra. If you do not say that I don't care for God, there's no necessity of God, I have got handsome salary, I have got a condo, I have got a car, so why should I need? Right? What will happen? So this is atheist. The atheist, they don't believe in God. I don't care. So here Krishna is saying, those who do not believe in me, Krishna say that very nice important verses. Those who are envious, why I do not care for God? Because I am envious. Who is God? I am also God. I can be, many people say, you are God, I am God, everybody is God also. Sometimes it's wrong actually. If you are God, why God is in hospital? God is in coughing, God is in COVID. What kind of God? Those who are envious, mischievous, who are lowest among men, I perpetually cast into the ocean of material existence, into various demoniac species. So those who do not believe in God, or they don't care for the God, they say, I attaining repeated birth and death among the species of demoniac life, or son of Kunti, such person can never approach me. See, Krishna say, who do not believe in God, who do not care, they cannot approach me. Gradually they sink down to the most abominable type of existence. they become animal life. Anybody likes animal life? Snakes, fish, bird, tiger. So therefore, Krishna says, if you do not follow me, you do not approach me, and you are envious of me, you do not believe, then this is the problem. Krishna also say in many times, other verses also, Krishna say that if you do not have faith in me, asradadhanasya purusha dharmasya parantapa aprapya mam nivartante muttu sansara vartaman. Those who are not faithful, mind this word, who are not faithful in the path of devotional service cannot attain me, a conqueror of voice, but return to the birth, death in this material world. Somebody say that prove me that anybody has approached and went to spiritual world. This material world called kuntha. Kuntha means, what is the kuntha means? Anxiety. What is the anxiety means? Birth, death, disease, old age. Always, even Donald Trump, Modi ji to small aunt, everybody is anxiety. How to get something? Because anxious, everybody anxiety. Personal task, I want to do, so many anxiety. But Vaikuntha means what? Vigata kuntha dasmat Vaikuntha. There is no anxiety. So our whole goal of life to go to Vaikuntha planet. Our whole idea to go to Vaikuntha planet. How to go to people do not know even there is a spiritual world. Krishna speaking, Bhagavad Gita is a word of the God. If you say, I do not care Bhagavad Gita, then thank you very much, good luck. Because Krishna say that if you do not believe my word, my Shastra, whatever I am speaking here, Krishna say, you do not have faith, then you will not get out from this material existence. You cannot approach Vaikuntha, which is the goal of life. So here Krishna is saying that in another verses, so if you have a doubt, supposing I doubt it, Krishna says those who are doubt and those who are ignorance, but ignorance, faithless person who doubt the revealed scripture do not attain God consciousness. They fall down. For the doubting soul, there is no happiness neither in this world nor in the next. If doubt the word of God, Bhagavad Gita is universally renowned. Not only us, everybody, the great personality, they have accepted the Bhagavad Gita, Ramanujacharya, Shankaracharya, great personality. Even the material also point of view, Hitler and this Gandhi and all, they used to read the Bhagavad Gita. So if you doubt the scripture, one cannot go back to happening anything. You cannot get opulence in this life and in the next life. So therefore, we should approach Krishna. There is no question of doubt. So how to approach Krishna? How to approach Krishna then? Krishna says, Sarva dhamman parityada mam ekam saranam. How to approach, how to surrender? The chanting. In Kali Yuga, in those other Yugas, Satya Yuga and all, there are different process of approaching God. In Satya Yuga, they were doing 60,000 years of meditation, Valmiki did. Because they were living 100,000. 60,000 Maram, not Ram even. Valmiki was doing Maram. Become Ram. So, and in Tetya Yuga, they are doing lot of fire sacrifice. Jagya, they say, Jagya, no? Wood and all Jagya. They have some mantras, very expert Brahmanas. Nowadays, Brahmanas where all Brahmanas become IT department, all IT join. So there no mantra code is coming out. C++, nowadays AI code, all the thing. So there no mantra. And in Dwapara Yuga, there is opulent, extravagant, temple worship. Very extravagant temple worship. They used to bring gold, everything, so much they offering, But nowadays, wives are complaining, you are not, Akshaya just now passed, you are not buying a gold for me. So therefore, this is not practical. There is no practical. So what is the Kali Yuga process of approaching God? It is stated here. Kali Yuga, in Kali Yuga, it is stated in this verse. In Kali Yuga particular, it is said that in Kali Yuga, it is stated that Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva Gatiranyata. In this age of Kali, there is no alternative. There is no alternative for spiritual progress. The holy name of the Lord. So this is the Kali Yuga process. Satya Yuga, many people come and meditate. After 2 minutes, I have seen immediately WhatsApp message. Hey, what the message? And distracted. No, 2 minutes also distracted. Even it is said that our focus is for 9 seconds. How in 9 seconds you mom like this? This is not practical in this age. Yajna also not practical. No mantra, no anything. Extravagant temple worship also not feasible in this age. But only thing in this age of Kali particularly, Hare Nama, name of the Lord. So what is the name of the Lord? Anybody? One may say that there are so many names of the Lord. Lord has no particular name. According to his attribute, there are names. So one may say that I can chant any name. So, but particularly in Kali Yuga, although you go to a pharmacist, a medical shop, so many paracetamol, but you buy the paracetamol which is prescribed, right? You cannot say any paracetamol. No, doctor prescribed me this paracetamol, Anarax or Panadol, right? Whatever the things prescribed. So therefore, in this age of Kali, there is a prescribed mantra is there to approach Krishna and get all the success. See, in these verses he say that Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodasakam Namanam Kali Kalmasanasanam Nata Paratarapaya Sarva Vedesu Dursate. What is the meaning? After searching through all the Vedic literature, one cannot find a method of religion more sublime of this age than chanting the Hare Krishna. That is the final conclusion. Simply by chanting, simply by opening the mouth, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Easily one can get. One can approach the Lord. Very easily. It is stated that very easily one can get it without any difficulty. In this verse it is stated that simply by chanting the holy name of Krishna one can obtain freedom from material existence. Indeed, simply by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra one will be able to see the lotus feet of the Lord. So one can attain the Lord by simply this process. And this is kind of, supposing you want to contact somebody. How you contact? You should have a number, right? Mobile number, something. This is the actually mobile number. Krishna say, anybody who chants, Krishna say in this verse that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is so kind to the conditioned soul that if they call upon by speaking his holy name, even unintentionally, unwillingly, Lord is inclined to destroy innumerable sinful reactions. See, is a calling number of Krishna. Immediately he responded. Therefore, Yamraj say that anybody who is chanting, do not approach them. Do not come. Do not come there. See, Yamraj is saying that do not come to this person who is chanting your name. In this verse, he say that my dear servant, this is spoken by Yamraj. You see, Yamraj to his messenger. Everybody do not like Yamraj. Yamraj coming, My dear servant, please do not approach such devotee, for they have fully surrendered to the lotus feet of the Lord Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are equal to everyone, and their narration are sung by the demigod, inhabitant of Siddhalok. Please do not even go near to them. They are always protected by the club of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even the time factor are not competent to chastise. If anybody chanting, the Yamraj is saying to messenger, never approach. But supposing one is not chanting, what will happen? Supposing somebody say, I don't care for chanting. I chant Khan, not Krishna. Shahrukh Khan, Amir Khan, Salman Khan. I don't want Krishna. Yamraj saying that. Yamraj saying Jivana Bhakti. So Yamraj saying that, my dear servant, please bring me to only those sinful persons who do not use their tongue to chant the holy name and quality of Krishna. See? So those who do not chant, bring them. They have their nice, already they have been assigned number 1 gate, number 2, number 3 punishment. So this chanting is very powerful in this month. Everywhere, all Vedic literature you see, the chanting is the highest. That has been concluded by all the Shastra, that simply by chanting, even you cannot dream. In dream also, he say that, in dream also you cannot see the Dhamraj. What to speak about thing in the dream also. In this verse, he says that although not having fully realized Krishna, person who even once surrender completely onto his lotus feet, who have become attracted to his name, form, quality, and pastime, completely freed from all sinful reaction. He say that even in the dreams, such surrender soul do not see Amraj. Even somebody say that even Ramnagar, Krishna Nagar, still it is benefit. There is a story also there, Bhagavatam, say that Ajamila, he is not speaking Krishna name, he is speaking Narayan, his son, still he got liberated, because knowingly, unknowingly, intentionally, not intentionally, you chant the holy name is benefit. So we will end there with this verse. You say that this verse, last verse we will see. What is that verse 12:344? Kali. When falling, sleeping, feeling pain, sneezing, voluntary cries out in loud voice, obeisance to Lord, one will be automatically freed from all sinful reactions. So that is the power of things. But alas, in this Kali Yuga, it is stated that in Kali Yuga, people will not be interested in chanting. O king, in the age of Kali, people's intelligence will be divert into atheism. They will almost never offer sacrifice to the supreme personality of Godhead. Although the great personality who control the three worlds will bow down to lotus feet of Supreme Lord, the petty, miserable human being of this age will not. Simply by chanting at the time of death, one can easily stop the death. See, this is a very last verse. Please pay attention. What the potency of chanting. Terrified, about to die, a man collapsed on his bed. Although his voice is faltering and he is hardly conscious of what he is saying, if he utters the holy name of Supreme Lord, he can be freed from the reaction of his fruitive activity and achieve the supreme destination. But still, people in this age of Kali will not worship him. Who is not going to chant Hare Krishna? Or who is going to chant? Everybody wants to chant? Please, then chant with me. We will finish this class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now we will have, thank you very much for attending. So please continue coming, and we will have our Arati now, then proceeded by Prasadam, Mahaprasadam. So Bhagavad Gita is a very important book of knowledge, word of the God. Anybody who understands, who hears also, even do not understand, simply hear also, he can get all success. Krishna say, anybody who hears, no knowledge, simply by hearing. See, Krishna saying that simply by hearing. Again, there are those who, although not conversant in spiritual knowledge, begin to worship Supreme Person upon hearing about him from others. Because of the tendency to hear from authority, they also transcend the path of birth and death. They can go to Vaikuntha. Simply by hearing also. Even no knowledge, nothing. Simply come down, sit down, come to temple here. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Anthara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai nitai gaur premanand. So we will have Maharati, Sandhya Arati we will have preceded by the Mahaprasad. If you have any doubt during the prasadam, we can clear your doubt. If you have any question, doubt, comments,